Good evening. Somebody has to stand when other people are sitting. Somebody has to speak when everyone else is quiet. Today I'm honored to welcome my guest. He's a lawyer. I'm excited to dive deeper about him. Mr. Vaibhav Saxena is a qualified attorney with a master's degree in law from the University of Mumbai and postgraduate qualifications in energy, air, and space law. He graduated from the International School of Nuclear Law in France, the University of Montpellier, and represented India as the IAEA's Nuclear Law Institute. With over 12 years of experience and 100 plus publications. You heard it right. Mr. Saxena has been practicing in Vietnam for nearly 9 years at Vietnam International Law Firm. His expertise includes energy, projects, project finance, M&A, and healthcare. He has handled significant multi-billion-dollar projects and provides policy advisory services to enhance the investment and trade. Good evening, Mr. Vaibhav Saxena. It's my real honor to get you today in my YouTube channel. So I'm curious to know many things about you. The first is, how did you get involved in law and when? Can you please share a bit or in a nutshell?
Well, thank you very much for organizing this meeting, first of all. And about your question, for the law side, it has always been there since childhood, as I have been born in a family of lawyers. So since childhood, I have been hearing the legal maxims, the legal environment, and the importance of rule of law. So this has been an atmosphere all around me since I was a kid, growing up in a school, university, and then getting into a law college to formally pursue law as my career. So that supports my journey, and I think the background creates a good platform in terms of understanding the legal nuances, complications, and it also helps in choosing your career path to make your dream as a profession and to enjoy it.
Absolutely true. We all are like whatever we are doing in our life, a lot of things are coming from the background. So it's really, I'm happy to hear from you that you got the background already from your childhood. In your family, all the people, majority of the people are lawyers. So it helped you a lot to become what you are today. I can understand that. Anyway, it's not really smooth always. Yes, everywhere is a challenge, but yes, you have to choose whatever your choice.
Correct. Because although in my family, my father, my mother, they have, and my grandfather also, they have studied law, but I'm the first generation of a practicing lawyer. And yes, I agree with you that it is quite challenging, although you have a background, but from different areas of law. But practicing law is slightly a new experience that I gained after I completed my law graduation, and simultaneously I did my master's. So it brought up, it created some different environment for me as a professional to realize that, I mean, what are lawyers in the society? Lawyers are also a part of the society. They are the backbone of the society because they are the ones, they are social engineers. They create social transformations. They design the society, they support the society and contribute to the society in various matters. And that is why I'm happy that I chose this career as my profession, and here I am.
Yes, everywhere the necessity of the lawyer is everywhere. Whenever we are not confronting that situation, until then we don't understand what's the utilization or what is the necessity of the lawyer. Everywhere lawyer is necessary for creating a draft. Maybe you are writing the law, and you have the knowledge, right, about the law, what to do and what not to do, and you are thinking from the social perspective, people's perspective. When you are giving the idea to the people like with whom you are working, maybe they didn't know many things, but you are helping them to sort it out, what to do.
It's a part of the job.
Yes.
We are there for whatever we can.
Yes.
We just support.
Social contribution too, I feel.
Definitely.
Yes. My next question is to you. What's your primary practice area? What other cases do you handle?
My primary practice areas are, as you mentioned, the first one is power, energy, and infrastructure sector. Then it is coupled with M&A practice. Project finance is a part of it because once there is a project, there is a requirement for a project finance, raising of debt restructuring, refinancing, etc. And to an extent, healthcare sector as well. These are my primary focused areas, and merger acquisitions keep on happening, cross-border transactions keep on happening. So this is what we do in the sphere of corporate.
Okay. So what are the key skills necessary for success in this field?
I would say attention to details. When you read something, you try to understand the meaning. Logical reasoning is very important. Thought process to understand different point of views of people, to gather different opinions, to analyze them, and then to discuss in a manner that fruitful outcomes can come from whether you are advising a project or you are advising a particular client. We often face some situations that there are different parties having different views, but the most important point is what the law say.
Yes.
Law practice has I think 3 main pillars: theory, practice, business. If a lawyer can understand all these 3 and try to combine these 3 in a manner that they can create values for their clients, for the businesses and the authorities to accept their opinion, and also to understand the point of view of the government from the authority side as to why this kind of policy has been formulated, what could be the possible interpretation from the government side, from the legal fraternity, and what is the problem that your client is facing, or what is the advice that your client is seeking from. I think these are various factors that the lawyer need to analyze and be very concise, streamlined when they collate these thoughts in providing advice.
Yes, for the lawyer, I think assertiveness and first is communication skill. That is number one. And what you mentioned, the attention to details. He has to be very meticulous about what he's doing, and every attention is need, like each and everything is very important. If you miss something, then the law, you are missing so many things that your client will be missing something, definitely.
Correct. Because as a lawyer, we have to be, for example, if there are 5 steps, lawyers see it as 10. Lawyer have to take those 10 steps from the policy perspective, economic perspective, from the political analysis perspective on how the advice can be beneficial, and that's how a lawyer builds the practice.
Yes. Next is, what do you think are the biggest challenges in this industry, in law, like when you are practicing?
Well, legal industry itself is challenging because every day we go to office. All the lawyers, I must say, they face different kind of challenges. Different kind of inquiries come, different kind of projects are going on, different kind of problems we try to resolve every day. It is a challenging profession, and I must say a very noble profession in that manner. And not only law profession, but every profession is challenging in its way. Because I'm a lawyer, so I find my profession challenging. I mean, we take new challenges every day and try to do the best we can.
Yeah, so you have to find out the solution for your clients. That's it. Maybe any kind of clients. Oh, for me, yes.
If you are unable to provide a solution, then
nobody will take it.
Lawyer cannot practice.
Yes. No, my one example I can mention is that sometimes you see in the movie, right? The lawyer is coming and judge is telling something or what's going on. One after we are very curious to listen what will be the next question, what will be the next answer. But behind that, behind the screen, so many things are ongoing. Maybe you have to study a lot of things. Then you can ask a question. Then you are listening to the judge. Again, you are thinking the next question. So if you don't have the huge knowledge about that area, you cannot ask that kind of question, right?
Yes, I think you are referring to the legal proceedings that keep on going. Although I myself do not do that here. It is corporate practice, but yes, I have done it at various courts in India, including the Bombay High Court. The important factor there is that any case is based on facts. A lawyer should be thorough with its facts. Then comes the legal grounds and the supporting case laws in that jurisdiction where the case law system is considered binding. So that is how it is presented. Then another part is the argument stage. In argument stage, how you mold that facts, how you try to interpret those facts and try to propose it to the judge for analysis and decision. Yes. That is a negotiation skill. Those are the arguments that you need to deal with, and judge hear both the parties as required by the law, and whichever party can provide the best arguments supported by the legal basis, they obviously win the case.
Yes, right. Then what is the best quality of a lawyer? Like if you tell me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5 qualities already you have mentioned, but the basic qualities, like everybody has a unique strength. You have the unique strength also in this area, but still necessary. Suppose if anybody is trying to study about law in the future, what quality they should have, as per your opinion? Basic 3 qualities.
Habit to see through the thin line between right and wrong. Logical reasoning, thoughtfulness, and ability to present counter argument based on facts, not on hearsays. Diligent and disciplined.
Yes, these 5 things you have to keep in your mind if anybody is planning to be a lawyer in the future, because he is a successful lawyer, I know. That's why he can share what is needed to become a lawyer. What is your strength? And how big is the market for the lawyer in Vietnam?
Well, good question on the strength part. Good lawyers never reveal their strength. Let the
Oh,
market speak for itself. So that is the answer to the first question. On the second question, Vietnamese market is quite dynamic, quite big in terms of all the practice areas for lawyers. There are several lawyers from various countries and very competent and able Vietnamese lawyers who are practicing in the field to support the investment, trade, and different areas of laws. Like if you go to dispute resolution, arbitration, litigation, very competent Vietnamese lawyers at par with global standards are also doing that. So I think Vietnamese market is quite good. As of now, at present, it is not only Vietnam, it is a global economic transition, I would say, from the policy perspective, also from the economic perspective, also that is happening, and it is entirely the slowdown of the international economies altogether, which also has slightly affected Vietnam. But still, I mean, Vietnamese market still performs quite well, and for a good lawyer, market is always.
yes, it's right that your unique strength will help you to move forward for every one of us. Definitely. Okay, in privately, I will ask you what's your strength. We are not discussing here, and yes, and this is also right. You have mentioned that if you are good at your work, definitely people will call you. Yes, that's the secret sauce of every secret sauce of the successful person in any field.
Thank you.
Yes. So I would like to conclude my conversation with Mr. Vaibhav Saxena today. I'd come up with a new video with a new person next week.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
very much.